This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive, and we're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018. And with me right now is Chris Pennimpede from Contact Gold. It's a publicly traded company, two symbols for you, C on the TSX Venture and CGOL in the US. Chris, welcome to SNNLive.
Thanks for having me, Robert. Great to be here.
It's great to have you. So for our audience, let's start off with an overview of the company, and then we'll go from there.
All right, Contact Gold's a Vancouver-based gold explorer, and we're focused in the Carlin trend, which is in northeast Nevada.
So let's get a history of the company. When did it start, and how did you develop to where you're currently at today?
We're just over a year and a half old as a publicly traded company, and so really to get an understanding of where we started, you have to go back a bit to Frontier Gold. They were acquired by Newmont in 2011, and a lot of our team came out of that, which was then spun into Pilot Gold. And so in 2016, we started to look for new assets during the downturn, and so we were looking in Tier 1 mining jurisdictions, so think Ontario, Quebec, and then ultimately Nevada. So we found these assets in Nevada, along with our flagship property, Pony Creek.
So, okay, tell me a little bit about the assets that you have currently in Nevada.
Yeah, so the Pony Creek project is a large land package in the South Carlin trend. We neighbor Gold Standard Ventures Railroad Pinion Project and Newmont's Uranium Emigrant Mines. There's a historic resource on the property. It's a Carlin-type gold system, and so we've been drilling 20,000 meters over the last year and a half, and really going back to first principles exploration since this project was dormant for over 10 years and didn't really see modern exploration.
So what about the project makes it unique when you compare it to other similar projects on the Carlin trend?
Yeah, it's a great question. This part of the Pony Creek project, rather, it covers geology that's much younger and that previously wasn't prospective in the Carlin trend for gold mineralization. But really over the last 5 years, Gold Standard Ventures was successful in identifying Carlin-type gold in this sort of younger rock package. And so our property was never explored in that way. So we were able to go back to first principles and then make new discoveries this year.
And what's your background? I mean, how did you come into all this?
I'm an exploration geologist by background. I spent most of my career exploring for gold and copper, primarily in Canada, northern Canada, Alaska. And so this is really my first foray into the Carlin trend.
Is what you found similar to from what your experiences were in Canada when you were exploring for gold and copper?
A lot of the gold deposits I found were similar, but Carlin itself is very different. Doesn't really look like much when you hit the gold zones, so it's different in that respect. I would say it's not as obvious, which is why it was ignored for so long.
And from what you can tell me, what are some of the company's value catalysts now moving into 2019?
So we've just finished drilling on the Pony Creek project. There's still 16 holes that are awaiting assay results, so some from the historic resource areas stepping out from there, trying to identify a bigger oxide gold footprint, and then a bunch of holes still from our new discovery areas, which we made an early discovery in June of this year. And then off the back of that, we hope to bring that historic resource current in the first half of 2019. And then also a big catalyst for us is getting our plan of operations permit. And that really allows us to drill in a large part of the property and really chase up a lot of those targets that we've generated in the last year and a half and really hopefully make new discoveries.
And where can our audience go and find more information about Contact Gold?
ContactGold.com.
My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNNLive. And we're at the New Orleans Investment Conference 2018. And with me right now is Chris Pennimpede from Contact Gold, publicly traded company, two symbols for you, C on the TSX Venture and CGOL in the US. Chris, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Robert.